It's Memorial Day weekend. I'm in my Zone 6A garden in Ohio, and I'm gonna take a quick tour here to show you what's going on in the garden and talk about some things I'd like to talk about. Starting right outside the garden, here's my comfrey. I just have it planted right outside the garden fence. Came up very nicely, makes a nice barrier, keeps weeds out. Got some going here on the other side too. This is kind of the back entrance to the garden. Banana plants coming along nicely, and there's the hardy orange tree. They make a nice entrance. And I just redid this bed. There wasn't really much here before, so my son brought some rocks in and I filled it up with compost, and I left a hole there. If you look down in there, you can just see where the clay starts. So I've got a good foot of really rich composty soil on top of that. Bed gets a little bit of shade, but it's going to get afternoon sun, so we'll be putting something in there soon. There are just potatoes everywhere. We like potatoes. And the great thing about potatoes is you can harvest them just after midsummer and get a decent crop, and then have time to put something in those beds for a fall crop. This is new this year. To protect the cabbage and the eggplants, which have always been attacked by pests in the past. So I finally gave in, and I'm trying them under this netting to see how that works. Garlic is doing great. We've been getting a lot of rain and had kind of some cool weather, so the strawberries are rotting a little bit. Not a huge tragedy. There's so many of them that we can afford to lose a few. You can just see what's going on down in there, a whole bunch. So it's going to be hot and dry the next few days. Hopefully that will help. Peas are coming up on this side of the teepee, and over there, there's some green beans. There's also a bunch of other plants in there. It's kind of like an impromptu guild. There's cilantro, potato, strawberry. There's some carrot, some chicory coming up there. Nice little spot with a whole bunch of plants grouped together just the way I like it. Even when I don't plant it, I just kind of let it develop. Here's the more ornamental area. This pink is soapwort, and in the background there is the beautiful purple catmint, just looking fantastic. And there is an overview of the garden.